opened back in 2012. A look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's having a decent year. I mean, you look at the fact that he's got an ERA under 350. That tells me he's keeping his team in ball games. He's giving them a great effort, and sometimes he's pitching deep in games. So I don't know what we'll get today, but I do think he'll go out there and give this team some solid innings.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. In now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost a game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there, because this is a good club.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time, as they'll just get the 1.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs and 43 RBIs.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Let's get two.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded, foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the stretch, and they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Come on, let's kill this inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
0-1, here it comes. On the ground up the middle, right to Gordon. The second for 1 on the Trumbo, and they turn it. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss and he gave up 5 earned runs. something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, G. Gordon.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's running towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Let's get the end of the line.
First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Late that time for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Get a hit. Come on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth,
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Here we go, Mark. Yeah!
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Jesus
Leading off
Aguilar.
for the Brewers,
He comes in currently
first
second on the
baseman,
team in home
Jesus
runs.
Aguilar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Trumbo gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting eight.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Bandy.
This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Into the box, Jet Bandy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Zach Davies.
Digging in, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
One strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's kill the inning right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Let's go, Marlins.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 2-2 one more time. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is skied into short left center. Den Decker has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
JT Realmuto.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Perez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Martin Prado now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
In now, Matt Dendecker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun going back on it to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Edinson Volquez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A man on third with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
Leading
Matt
off for
Vasgersian
Milwaukee,
as Ryan
left
Braun
fielder,
steps in to get things started.
Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, double him up!
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. And even 20 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And this one gets away. The underhanded flip, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Phelps is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a throw over, back in standing. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. One and one, here it is. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Zach Davies is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 3 and the Marlins 1. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perez has it. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 35 doubles now on the season. The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
First baseman,
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
VR.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line. Right to Prado. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Martin Prado now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Matt Dendecker. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now batting, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that misses 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, David Phelps. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
16, Domingo Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, tied at 3. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Go, wait for the pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. In is Christian Yelich as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting to guide the plate with the bat in his hands.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Perez takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark.
Now in the box, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Cutter low, 1-1. And the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Martin Prado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Garza is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Garza.
Matt Dendecker will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Come on, Matt.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. And the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 Miami. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jet Bandy.
Striding in once again, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Pitcher number 22, Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too high, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down 5-3. Michael Blazek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Michael Blazek.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Aguilar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Too low, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now hit on a line here to the left side, but right to the shortstop VR. And that will become out number 2.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fernando Rodriguez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Jonathan VR. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jonathan VR.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
number
hanging
14,
on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Let's turn
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Kyle Bearclaw will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He hits the 30 mark now in stolen bases for the year. That's a lot of running. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jonathan Barrios gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Barrios.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Right over the middle, knee high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Pitch swung on and missed. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Martin Prado will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Popped up. Perez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, left fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Dendecker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. A runner on first with 2 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Broxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 7-3. And that brings up the left-handed hitting
Leading out for the
Travis
Brewers,
Shaw. A
third
hit in 2
baseman,
tries so far.
Travis Shaw.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon
At the plate,
Broxton.
Keon Broxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
One and 2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman,
Striding
Jesus
into the box,
Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners on first with 1 down.
Flip.
In the dirt here. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Let's go, guys.
Here's another 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers strand 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andrew Susac is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Andrew Susac.
Miguel Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on your shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Chopped foul wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run, and he's driven in 24. Here it comes, 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into shallow right, two gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, E. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Junichi Tazawa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Junichi Tazawa.
Ready now, Andrew Susak. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Andrew Susak.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. David Phelps wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.